Hi guys, it's Sasha and welcome to my YouTube channel, Sasha Gibbs, She's Type Wonderful, a channel aimed at increasing awareness about type 1 diabetes. To do this, I show you some of the things I do on a day-to-day basis to manage life with this chronic illness. I also address topics such as diet, exercise, mental health issues, and so many other topics. So if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for choosing this channel. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Now, I have been a type 1 diabetic for over 15 years. And within that time frame, I have developed so many bad habits. And my interaction with the type 1 diabetic community, I realized that some of those bad habits are also shared by other type 1 diabetics. Some of those include not changing lancets as often as we should, and the list goes on and on. Now, my video this week is targeting one of those bad habits. I will be talking about cleaning the Guardian Link transmitter. Now, many of you know, based on the previous videos that I've done, that I wear an insulin pump. And in order to see my blood sugar reading on the insulin pump, I use the Guardian Link transmitter. It's paired with the insulin pump, and it should be cleaned every time that the sensor is changed, which is recommended 7 days. So it is recommended that the sensor is changed every 7 days, and within that 7-day period, the transmitter should be cleaned. And I decided that, I should probably do a video to show the steps on how to clean the transmitter. So that's what we'll be doing today. So without further ado, let's get into it.
This time, this is my fight song. Take back my life song.
Okay guys, so what are the materials that we need? We need some lukewarm water. We need about a gallon of water. That's about 16 cups to be precise. You need some mild detergent. So I'm using Ivory dishwashing liquid. You need some alcohol pads. That is if you need to clean any residue from the transmitter. You need the transmitter, of course. You're going to be washing it. That's the transmitter. This is what it looks like. You need a soft bristle toothbrush. And you, of course, need the tester. You need the tester because you cannot put this in water. When you connect the transmitter to the sensor on your skin, when you do the insertion, it forms a barrier, and that's why you're able to take showers and so on. It doesn't interfere with the working of the transmitter when you take showers, because it's connected to the sensor. However, when you're cleaning it, you have to use this. You have to make that barrier so that water cannot get inside the transmitter. And of course, when you do this, your hands, you always have to wash your hands. That's the first thing you have to do. My hands I washed off camera, so they're clean. So you connect the transmitter. I think I turned it the wrong way. You're supposed to hear that clicking sound. If you don't, it's not done right. Just flip it around like what I did. So you hear that clicking sound. So when you do that, the barrier is formed. So when you put it in the water won't be able to penetrate and damage the transmitter. So that's a very important step. You have to make sure that you connect the tester to the transmitter. So I still have some residue on this from when I removed it from my skin. So I'm just going to take the alcohol pad and remove the residue that was on there, that was left from the bandage that I had on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all that sticky residue from the transmitter. And one alcohol pad should do it. I have two just in case, but one should do it. And now it's all clean. All the residue is gone. Ta-da! The next thing is that you have to wash this under lukewarm running water for at least a minute. So I'm going to do that now at the sink. And I'm just making sure the water is lukewarm. And you just rinse. And we're rinsing and we're rinsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have a timer, but it should be for at least a minute. So I already removed all the residue, so I'm just washing this at my sink. So after a minute, we're good. Just turn the tap off. Turn the tap off, and I'm just going to rest it on my paper towel while I prepare the water. So this is about a gallon of water, and I have my detergent. It says about a teaspoon, and I just want to be precise. About a teaspoon of water. And that's really all that you need. You don't need any harsh chemicals, detergents, anything like that to clean the sensor. And then you take this up, then you just submerge this in the water, and you let it stay there for approximately 1 minute. And again, you have to make sure that the tester is attached prior to submerging this in water, because if water gets into it, the possibility is there that it may malfunction. And that is what we don't want. Having to call our insurance company to say to them, oh, I need a new transmitter. That's a whole nother headache that we don't want to take on. So always make sure that you attach that properly prior to submerging it in the water. Now, this is where you use your toothbrush. You get, and you just go in and you brush. And that's pretty much all you do. You just take the toothbrush, you brush, and there are some little creases at the back. You just make sure that you get those creases and you use your toothbrush. So it's not a long process or anything. It's fairly easy to do. And you notice I don't have a lot of soap sud because you only need about a teaspoon of detergent. That's all you need. All right, so we're just making sure that this is nice and clean. And after we're satisfied that we've removed maybe, you know, sometimes when we do the insertion, sometimes on those rare occasions for me, sometimes I'll have a little bleeding and the blood stains will be dried on the transmitter. You just make sure that you get all of that. And once that is done, you go back to the sink and you just make sure that you remove all of the soap. So you wash for another minute. Everything is a minute. Wash for another minute. And I have my cloth here that's waiting for me. And you just dry it on here. A lint-free cloth, your lint-free cloth. and you let it air dry, and that's it. And once you're done, you remove the tester. How do you remove the tester? All you do, you squeeze the sides and it comes out quite easily. That's all you do. So I'm just gonna leave it there and it's going to air dry. So that's my video today. I just wanted to show you, as I said, we develop bad habits, or I've developed some bad habits as a type 1 diabetic over the years. So I just wanted to make sure I did a video on how to clean the Guardian Link transmitter. And so I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something from this video. Let me know, do you clean your transmitter after each use? How often do you clean your transmitter? Did you even know that the transmitter needed to be cleaned? Let me know, leave me a comment below. If you just want to say hello, go ahead and do so. Also, remember, this is a community. We're here to learn from each other and grow together as we manage our diabetes. If you feel that the content of this channel is beneficial to you, I encourage you not to leave without subscribing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn the notification bell on so that as soon as I upload a video, you will be the first to know. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you for the next one. Bye!
Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Stand a little